Hello everybody and welcome to this pick a card tarot reading. This reading is all about who is coming into your life, when, why, who, what, where. We're going to figure it all out. And as always, there are timestamps down below, and choose whichever pile is resonating to you the most, and I will see you on the flip side. Hello, pile number ones, and welcome to your reading today. Thank you for being here, and let's see who is coming your way soon, or who just really wants to give a message to you right now. And as I'm shuffling these tarot cards, I keep getting the word justice. So perhaps there is justice that you're seeking with a person or a place right now, and that is coming through. And the first card we have is the Hermit. Then we have the Strength card. Then we have the beautiful Chariot card, signifying that things are coming your way, which is great. And your very last card, look at that, it is the Lovers. And your final card, which was actually the first card, I just waited to last, that is the Page of Swords. The first thing I'm noticing is how in the artwork of the Page of Swords, Bilbo is trying to stab a spider. And it's like he's fighting for something, which your person is coming through may be wanting justice for some fight that they had, or they're fighting for something, or they're an advocate. Perhaps they're in social work. They care about what's going on in the world, humanitarian crisis, and they're a fighter. Or this could be your energy. You could have the same energy of the humanitarian aspect in fighting for what you believe in. And also, I feel like your person, since they fight hard and stand up for what they believe in, there's times where they need to go hermit, where they need to gather their strength and retreat for a while. And I'm hearing like maybe a bit of an introvert. Let's say if you go out to a party and you need some time to recharge. I feel like that's very much the person that is coming through. They need time to recharge after they go out and socialize. And another message I'm getting is that they are very proud of their work and what they've accomplished. A lot of their own inner strength comes from within, their grit and determination. The Chariot right next to the Lovers, I feel like they love quickly, they fall in love fast. Because Chariot is all about fast movement, and the Lovers is about love. And this could also indicate that if it is a romantic connection, it could be coming in quicker than you expect. I don't know if you've heard like the meme or whatever, that's not very cash money of them. That's what I heard. I feel like this person's a bit of a jokester. They have quirky little sayings that'll make people laugh and giggle. And I also feel like there's like the heart and the mind person. Do they use more of their heart or their mind? Feeling this person's more of a heart. Their passion and their energy drive them to success and victory, and they let love propel them forward. Okay, and now let's switch things up to about you. So these next cards are going to be what they feel whenever they're around you. And whoa, we have the Moon, the Sun, and the Two of Pentacles. So the first thing I'm getting is balance, because we have the Sun and the Moon and the Two of Pentacles, which is about juggling things. So I feel like you're going to know who this is, and they're going to know who you are by how much you balance each other out. I feel like someone may be a bit more of a Moon person, and the other one may be a Sun person. I'm feeling a bit polar opposites, but whenever you come together, you create harmony with each other, and you feel safe with each other. And I see that the two of you will be able to balance intuition with practicality to achieve success together, and you two are going to help each other by navigating through uncertainties with optimism and adaptability. And I'm going to pull some more cards to clarify this Page of Swords. I feel like this is because your person's a fighter. But I want to get some more details, and we have the Two of Swords. And this can indicate indecision and being at a crossroads or feeling stuck between their options. And let's pull one more card, and we have the Four of Coins. Okay, so I feel like right now they are holding onto something, or they're holding onto their resources tightly, and they're feeling indecisive, and perhaps they need to approach this situation with a fresh perspective. Again, I also see that they need to find balance between security and flexibility. Getting if this person isn't in your life now, it's because they're trying to manage their finances. They're trying to make big decisions so that they can become more stable in the future, and they'll meet you in the right time. And we now have the Five of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles or coins. So these two cards together can represent a need to address challenges or conflicts with a patient and practical mindset, and focusing on their long-term stability and perseverance. So right now I feel like they're being very diligent and patient, and there's a lot of conflict around them, especially with the Page of Swords. Page of Swords traditionally means something else in tarot, but the Bilbo fighting, I get the fighter vibe. So I feel like they're fighting for resources, or perhaps in their job, they debate a lot. I got the word politician, but someone who fights for what's right, like humanitarian crisis. So that could be their profession. And I feel like they may be in the spotlight a lot, even though they're more of an intuitive person, more quiet, more moon energy. There are moments where they shine brightly. And I feel like that's what's gonna draw you in. I feel like a Scorpio vibe, where they walk into a room and they're mysterious, but that's what draws everybody in. They're shining so brightly in your eyes, or this could be how they see you. And as for where you two may meet, I'm getting like some historical site. You know, in Washington, D.C., where they have the Lincoln Memorial, some sort of, or like a state capitol, perhaps you're visiting, taking a walk around. That's one message I'm getting for some of y'all. Or it could be by a body of water, perhaps a stream or a lake out in nature. And another message I'm getting is perhaps at work, you two cross paths. Maybe not in the same job, but let's say, just for example, there's someone who works in a building, but there's like the mailman who comes in and you see them, and it's like someone that's around but not often, every now and then. I feel like that may be another way to meet this person. And one last scenario I'm getting is, of course, maybe you go out with some friends. As earlier I mentioned, seeing someone from across a room and you make eye contact. Getting like a house party vibe where you don't really know a lot of people, but you're invited, so you go and you just make eye contact with someone from across the room. And now I'm going to pull some more cards to see some more character traits about them, or what energy surrounds them. And the first card we have is the sun. Okay. So we got double confirmation of the sun. And one thing I'm hearing is like a ray of sunshine. This person brings a lot of love and a lot of life to people's lives, and that'll be a big indicator of who they are. And we have the sign of Sagittarius, so this person could have Sagittarius, and I'm also seeing Leo. Could have Sagittarius, Leo are fire placements. And Sagittariuses, they're known for their adventurous spirit, always on the go, optimistic, and just a love for freedom. And up next, we have the moon. Okay, this is wild. We have the sun and moon in tarot, and the sun and moon came up again in these cards. Okay, I believe this is going back to the balance. I feel like you two match each other energetically. What I mean, like, you balance each other out. You two have different qualities, of course. Every person's not the same. But with the sun and moon working together, everything comes to balance. And I think you'll know who this person is if everything feels balanced. So you know how in some relationships, someone's more giving than the other. No, not here. I'm feeling some equal energy, and what you give out, you'll receive back. And we also have the fourth house, which is associated with home, family, roots, and the foundation of life. It can also represent emotional and psychological roots, as well as our sense of security and belonging. It's about heritage, ancestry, and your upbringing. And it also can talk about the relationships that we have with our parents and the influence that that has had on our lives. And also real estate, property manners, and home life. So, a big message I'm getting is that you're going to know who this person is because they're going to feel like home. And I'm getting the message home isn't a place, it's a person. And I feel like this is how this person's going to see you. You're going to feel secure. You're going to feel like you're finally home no matter what upbringing you've had. You two are going to come together, which I think is really sweet. So, pile number one, I'm really happy for you. There's someone coming in that's, you're going to have a home together. You're going to have balance with each other. And I feel like, kind of like the Wheel of Fortune, everything is coming in full circle with this person. And let's see what other card wants to come out for you about this person. And we have Delight and Daring, 5-lined skink. So, your person may be a bit of an adrenaline junkie, because this guy is the Evel Knievel of the lizard world. And one thing I'm also getting is that with skinks, they can lose their tail if they're in danger. I feel like if this person um, wants to, or if something bad is happening, they're not one to give in to negative emotions. They're easily adaptable. They're able to lose their tail and keep growing and regrow it. And they're willing to take risks. They're not afraid of risks. They'll do anything they can to get what they want in this world. And yes, that includes you. They're willing to do anything to get you. And now I'm going to pull some more cards to see what other qualities that they have. And we have peace and counsel and craft of poetry. For some reason, I'm getting some Edgar Allan Poe vibes. So they may be really into some darker poetry because this guy in mythology, he had a bit of a dark story. um, but I feel like another thing I'm getting is that they can transmute their emotions lyrically. So whatever they're going through, they have the power to create some really beautiful poetry or words. And I'm hearing serenading, so they might be into that. So, and we also have peace and counsel. I feel like this person is a really good mediator. They could be an INFP, which is mediator. They're able to dissolve situations. If there's an argument, they know how to see both sides and they know how to take action that is appropriate and so that both sides will be happy. I'm also getting a side message. You know, they're always going to be your peace. They're never going to try to bring any harm to you. They're going to be a very peaceful spirit that's around you, and if you're ever in trouble, they want to help you get through it. And I also got the urge just to pull a few more tarot cards, and we got the King of Swords, which can mean authority, intellectual power, and clear communication. And this is someone who's strategic and knows diplomacy. And it also represents truth and justice. And we have the Knight of Swords, which is all about swift action, ambition, and determination. This is someone who is energetic, assertive, and charged with a sense of urgency to pursue his goals. And together, this can mean that they have a good balance between intellect and action, and they know how to approach situations with rationality and decisiveness. and it's strategic thinking. And I really feel like the tarot cards that wanted to come out as a message from this person saying that they know how to be strategic. They know how to bring counsel to those that need it. And that's what they're going to bring to you. They want to be that person that you can rely on. And now I want to pull one last message using the runes that I have. So let's see what we get. And we have Othala. This is kind of funny because this rune represents the fourth house, or they're very similar. So Othala is all about inheritance, heritage, ancestors, family traditions, connecting with your roots, stability, security, and it's just a focus on your home and family life and honoring your heritage. So I feel like this person's very proud of their heritage or how they grew up. There's something unique about it, something that may be different from your culture. And I feel like this person may be from across the pond, as you know, the British people say. They may be from somewhere different, whether that be country, culture, or both. But I'm getting a message that you don't need to worry about that because you're going to fit in well. I feel like one thing I'm getting is family acceptance. Their family is going to love you even though you may be from a different culture than them. And wow, that was super good vibes. You definitely have someone who's amazing on the way to you. And that is all that I have for you now. And if you enjoyed your reading, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, or share, whatever you want to do. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'm wishing you the most love and happiness that the world can give you. Until next time. Hello, pile number twos, and welcome to your reading. For some reason, I heard how do you do? So how do you do today? And this is going to be all about a person that's coming into your life. So you can see this card definitely wants to come out. This is who's coming to your life. We're going to try to figure out, their main energy, why they're coming into your life, and where and when. So the first card we have is Temperance. Wow, look how beautiful that is. And our first card is the Star. And up next we have the beautiful Moon card. And this is followed up with this beautiful Sun card. And lastly we have the Nine of Wands. So something really funny about this is that the first pile also got the Sun and the Moon card. So it seems like the collective, or a lot of people, are finding their divine counterparts, which is pretty cool. So the first thing I'm being drawn towards is the Temperance card, which is all about balance. And we have the Sun and the Moon. So your person may be balancing their emotions with their identity right now. Overall, I feel like whoever this is coming into your life is going through a profound journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth, because the Star means hope, inspiration, and healing. They're going through a period of renewal and optimism, and they're connecting to their own inner guidance to find their place in this world. And as earlier, the Temperance, it's all about balance and harmony and moderation, and they're being integrated into different aspects of their life right now and finding a middle path and blending opposing forces to achieve their success. And of course, they are going to do that because the Sun card came out. They have joy and vitality coming into their life. And I feel like you're a part of that joy and vitality coming through. You are the sun that's going to be coming into their lives. And then we have the Moon, which is all about their intuition, subconscious, and mystery of life. They're going through their depths of their psyche right now. And hidden emotions may be surfacing for them, but they're using their intuition to go through life. And of course, the Nine of Wands is all about resilience, perseverance, and strength. They have a lot of strength right now. They're going through a lot. And with all these cards together, they're finding balance, they're healing, and they're trying to bring clarity into their life, and they're trusting their inner guidance. And I'm also being drawn towards the star card. I feel like they're doing a lot of stargazing. They're looking at the moon with hope. And I feel like you'll know who this person is because you're going to go stargazing. Or perhaps they're really into looking at the moon right now. And so we're going to pull some more cards to see what's going on. And we have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is all about taking time to rest and recuperate. They're going through a lot right now, and they're focusing on revitalizing their energy and looking inward. And I got a message for a few of you if this person's already in your life. They might be not going ghost, but they may be pulling away and receding because they need some time for themselves so they can come back with that recharged Three of Wands energy. And I keep hearing the song Talking to the Moon by Bruno Mars. I feel like they might be literally talking to the moon. Or you know how you go out in nature and you just find yourself talking to like a tree? Don't know if that happens to everybody, but sometimes just being around nature, you feel like nature is giving you a hug. I feel that for them right now. They're going through a nature phase and very longing for the stars type of energy. And for a few of you, I feel like you could be meeting at a stargaze or some type of event where star nerds are coming out or astrology nerds are coming together for a meeting. And also, you could be meeting around some cherry blossoms, or if you see a cherry blossom, that means that uh, that's a sign that they're coming and that they're on the way to you. And up next, we have the Five of Swords, which represents conflict, discord, or defeat. Or it can be where someone has emerged as the winner, but at a cost to others involved. That has some residual resentment or animosity. I feel like your person has actively chosen to leave some people behind that aren't good for them, and that makes some people resent them. Okay, so my timer just went off. I forgot that I had one on, so I feel like that's a confirmation that they're definitely going through something. And we have the Nine of Cups. So I feel like once they're fully recovered and have healed from their emotional wounds, they're going to be coming back to you, or will be coming to you with that Nine of Cups energy of self-fulfillment and love. They're just not ready yet, but give them some time. They're going through some healing. And as far as time-wise, I heard trust your intuition, but the Three of Wands is really sticking out to me right now. So I feel like this could be 3 weeks or 3 months or 3 years, and trust your intuition of whichever one you think is going to happen. And I'm also getting a message that if you've had a friend group break up, or if your friend group is at odds with each other, there is a reunion coming. And I'm going to pull one oracle card, and this is going to be a message that they energetically have for you right now. And the card that has come out is Stand Up for Yourself, the Spotted Skunk. So the two of you may be going through some similar phases of having conflict, but emerging victorious, but at the cost of people not liking it. And your person wants you to know is that it's okay to stand up for yourself. And one thing about the skunk is that the harm that she creates is pure illusion. Yeah, it'll be stinky for a while, but it doesn't cause any permanent damage at the end of the day. So can you find a way to stand up for yourself and do no harm? So I'm going to pull a few more energy cards to see what energies are happening with your person. And we have the second house and also Sagittarius. Okay, I'm just going to pull a few more to get them all down at once. And that one wanted to fly out. So we ended up getting 3 cards. We have a Neptune in Pisces in the 9th house. Okay, so your person is definitely going through a whole spiritual awakening, because these placements can indicate a deep connection between spirituality, higher learning, and worldview. And this person has some profound intuition going on. and they're being drawn to philosophical or spiritual pursuits, especially with that Sagittarius, because it can also mean have some philosophical means to it. And this your person has a great imagination right now, and they're really wanting to explore abstract concepts or alternate belief systems. So they may be having a whole change in what they believe spiritually. And they're also having a deep sense of empathy towards others' spiritual or physiological, no, philosophical beliefs. And they may be having some trouble staying grounded, and they're trying to avoid being over idealistic and trying not to have deceptions around them relating to faith. So that might be why they're staring up at the moon a lot of the time. So we're going to pull some more cards just to see what's going on. And I have to cover her, unfortunately. So we have the past and keeper of secrets. So the first thing I'm getting with all the moon energy, I feel like there was some hidden secrets about friends that made them rethink a lot right now. And do you see how on the top card the person's looking towards the gate, towards the back? They're looking at everything that's happened in the past and they're trying to make sense of it right now. And I'm going to pull some more tarot cards just to see what this is all about because we're feeling a little nosy today. And it looks like these two want to come out. So we have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like with the Knight of Wands, this message or truth that they got really affected them emotionally, but I see them recovering from it beautifully. They're going to get youthful creativity and adventure, especially with the Knight of Wands. This is all about action, passion, and enthusiasm. So after they rest and recovered, they're going to feel really creative. They're going to feel passionate. And they're going to follow their creative impulses and pursue passions with enthusiasm and confidence. And I feel like this is whenever they're going to meet you, whenever they're ready, whenever they finally feel that, spark of life again. So the next card we have is Suspense Behind the Mask. I feel like they really want to surprise you when they first meet you. It's like energetically you may be reaching out and wanting to know who this person is, but they're not ready yet. And they're going to keep you in suspense a little bit, even though you may not want it. I feel like they're a little playful, kind of like a Loki energy, kind of tricky. But they want that. So whenever you meet them for the first time, it's going to be very surprising. I feel like it's going to come out of nowhere when you least expect it. And now I'm going to pull some cards, and these are going to be the messages that they want you to receive from them right now. And we have the beautiful card of Star Family. You're a part of a team of souls. Call in support. And we also have Lost Lands. Soul Memories and Gifts. You've done this before. Okay, so I feel like you've definitely have known this person in your past lives. Perhaps the two of you have had several incarnations together, or you're part of the same soul family, whether that be if you believe in twin flame or soulmate. They're just someone you've known energetically for a while and that you're connected to. And I believe their message is that since they've gone through their own awakening recently, is that if you feel lost and if you feel like you haven't found your home yet, it is coming. Know that you are a part of a soul family. And I feel like this goes beyond just this one person. I feel like this could be a group of people, a group of friends that you consider your family. So those people can also be coming through right now. But just the main message is that you're not alone in this crazy, chaotic universe. There's people that really know you on a deep level, and understand you. Just sometimes we gotta go through our own growth so that we can be ready for those people whenever the time comes. That's a pretty intense message, but know that you are not alone. And that is all that I have for you today. And if you enjoyed this reading, found it inspirational, some insight, please let me know, like, comment, and subscribe to help the channel grow. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, I'm wishing you the most love and happiness. And until next time. Hello, pile number threes, and welcome to your reading. This is, of course, all about who is coming into your life, who, what, when, what, where, whatever it may be. We're going to find out all the details we need to know about them and what we can expect, and also some messages that they have for us energetically. So the first card we have is the King of Swords, and this is someone who is logical, who has authority, who communicates fairly, analytical, fair-minded, strong leadership. And up next we have the Knight of Swords, and of course the card we all love to see, the Ten of Cups. And we're following it up with the King of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. And we also have the Queen of Cups over there all the way to the left. Okay, so overall there is a lot going on right now. The first thing I noticed is the King and Queen of Cups. And of course this is paired with the Ten of Cups. So this is a union between someone who's emotionally strong, someone who's ready to receive love, and we have the King of Cups who wants to give love. He is the king of his emotions. It's the card you want for if you're looking for love, the person who embodies love, the romantic, someone who's going to give you gifts and swoo you. So first things first, I believe that the Queen of Cups energy is yours in this spread. This can mean that you lead your heart and cultivate emotional balance. You're nurturing, you're compassionate, you're intuitive, you're empathetic. This is like, you're just a wonderful person and anyone would be lucky to have you. And I can see that because one energy I'm feeling is that there's 3 different suitors. We have the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Swords. So right now, you beautiful Queen of Cups, you are being noticed by a lot of people. And right now I'm getting 3 specific people, but also I feel like the message I'm getting is that each one of these people or each person has the potential to give you the Ten of Cups energy that you want, that family that you want, the stability, the life that you want. There's 3 different people that can give that to you, but ultimately is going to be up to you to take what offer you want. Do you see the Ace of Pentacles, how there's an offering being reached out in a doorway? I feel like you have many different offers right now, and it's up to you to pick which one you want. And also, if you don't think you have these suitors or you're unsure about this, I see it coming in for you soon, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. Life is turning into your favor, so if you're wanting a romantic partnership, that is coming for you, and you're going to have options soon. I'm also getting a side message if you're someone who's wanting a friendship or a friend group. I see that coming for you. You're going to have, I feel like it's going to be a group of 4, and it's going to feel like a family with all of y'all together, and y'all are going to have many offers, many fun adventures. It's going to bring a lot of happiness into your life. So I'm a bit curious about these 3 people that are coming up in your spread. I'm going to pull some tarot cards to get a signifier of who they are or what energy they're going to be bringing to you, whether that be romantic or that friend group that you're wanting. So, starting off with our King of Swords, this person was given the Nine of Cups to represent who they are. And this is someone with intellectual clarity and has the ability to give emotional fulfillment. They're rational thinking, they are a clear communicator, and they're very logical whenever they're making decisions. And with the Nine of Cups, this is emotional satisfaction, contentment, and they're going to be able to fulfill your wishes. And they have the mental ability to do it. And I feel like this person's very logical, so they're going to want to do like Sudoku, Monopoly, fun puzzle games with you. And they're going to help you achieve your desires and goals. And they're going to also be able to help you manifest your dreams and find fulfillment in your personal and professional life. And so we have our Knight of Swords contender up next, and they were paired with the Page of Swords. So the first thing I'm hearing is Gemini. One moment they may be a little childish, and the next moment they're like a little bit more grown up. It's like back and forth type of energy. And also the Page of Swords has a lot of curiosity and intellect. They have great ideas and they're going through a period of rapid mental growth and exploration. I feel like whenever they see you, they feel like there's someone that you can explore life with, and they want to pursue their goals with you. And they know how to speak their truth, and they're always wanting new knowledge and perspective. Overall, I feel like this person's a bit more immature than the other two, but they bring a lot of fun to the dynamic. Okay, so now we're going to switch it up to our beautiful King of Cups option. And this person is very emotionally balanced, compassionate, and is very in touch with their feelings. And I feel like they will help you come into touch with yours. But I feel like you already are, though. So you'll be meeting each other at the same emotional level. And this person also had the Two of Cups, which is a wonderful card to have for love. This is someone who wants a deep connection, a partnership, and they also have very mutual respect and understanding for you. And the Three of Wands is someone who's very expansive. They're always looking for the future opportunities. So you're going to know who this King of Cups is. It's because they're already building a future for the two of you together in their minds. They're looking ahead, which is really beautiful. Alright, and now we have the Five of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. One thing I'm getting is that there may be conflict within yourself about which one or which person you want to go for. But with the Ten of Cups, or not ten, well, you do have the Ten of Cups as well, but with the Ten of Pentacles, whoever you choose is also going to bring you a lot of financial security. And I feel like you may already have it, but it's like merging two great things together. It's going to blend in beautifully. And also this conflict, I don't know if this is a conflict between these people. Perhaps you're just seeing people casually, and perhaps one of them may feel stabbed in the back because you may be exploring all of your options, which, I mean, girl, boy, whatever you are, you should definitely be exploring all of your options. However, this may cause the people around you they may want to walk away if they see that you aren't fully committed to them. Instead of them seeing you as the Queen of Cups, they may see you as the Page of Cups, which is a little bit more immature than what you actually are. Sometimes it's hard deciding fully exactly what you want, especially if you're given a lot of options. And I feel like if this is the friend group dynamic, there may be conflict that makes some of y'all feel stabbed in the back, and they have to walk on eggshells around each other. So be wary of that. Okay, so I'm going to pull a few more energy cards to see what energies you need to help you make a decision, or who's the right person to go for. And we have the sun and the moon, which is really beautiful. So whenever I see these two cards together, it's screaming balance. Balance your emotional self with your mental self. So your heart and your mind might be at odds with each other, but you're being called to use your intuition to help make decisions that's going to better your life. And I'm also getting a lot of Gemini energy, a lot of air energy. And like a little side note, I got the song from Blink 182. I forgot the title, but it's like indecision to call you. So I feel like you may be feeling indecisive to call people or call these people around you, but you're being called to call them. Being called to call. Ayo. So reach out to those around you and make your decision. Don't leave people hanging, you know? And we also got the card Venus and Pisces. Okay, I just said Pisces, but I meant Aquarius. So I'm just going to take both of them, Aquarius and Pisces. So with the Venus, I definitely feel like this relates to love. That's a big confirmation. Deciding who it is you want to love and who you will allow to love you. Because at the end of the day, it's your decision. And we also got the seventh house of partnerships, which is kind of wild. So we have Venus, seventh house, sun, and moon. And I keep wanting to say Pisces. Some Pisces is sneaking into my mind right now. There's a Pisces that wants you, okay? There's a Pisces that says, just say yes. But there's also an Aquarius. And a Gemini. I'm feeling a lot of Gemini energy. And also, as I was shuffling, this card came out, the Ship of Conflict. So especially with the Five of Wands, I feel like there's conflict between people around you. And I'm getting the message it's up to you to solve it. Not that, I'm not trying to blame you for being the reason, but hey yo, you know, if you know, you know. So you're being called to balance and navigate this sea of love that is around you, the sea of opportunity. And we also have conflict beneath the mask. So I feel like if these people around you, they might seem like they're okay with you exploring your options, but they're actually not. But they don't want to be like, Ayo, commit to me right now, because not everybody's into that. So I feel like there's some conflict around people about choosing who you want to be with, and your suitors per se may not be happy that they may be the last in line or back of the bus. So this card we have is Earthed, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. So I feel like this is a message to you, and it symbolizes being in our own heads and not coming down to earth. We have a lot going in our heads and we have our own little worlds that we live in, but you're being called to ground yourself and help ground all these people that are around you right now. And I'm also getting the message that you may be stuck in your own head. You don't realize what you're doing to others, and you're being called to come back down to earth and settle everything and don't leave people in wait. Okay, well, that is all that I have for you today. So go pick your person, they're waiting for you. And if you enjoyed this reading, comment, like, let me know, share with your friends, help grow the channel. And as always, I'm wishing you love and happiness. Hello, pile number threes, and welcome to your tarot reading today. So of course, as I mentioned earlier, this is all about who is coming into your life. Who, what, when, where, what can you expect? We're just going to see what decides to pop out for you. And now let's see what your tarot cards are. We have the Hermit, the Five of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Four of Swords, and lastly the Four of Cups. So the first thing I'm getting is a very strong message of healing. before going forward. So, of course, this reading is about your future lover, but if this message resonates with you, it could also be for you. Because I'm feeling you two might be in the same energy. So, starting off with the Hermit, this is a time of introspection and solitude, and this may indicate that you need to know yourself better and reflect on your desires and priorities in a relationship before you go forward. Or you may want someone who values introspection, wisdom, and independence. And with the Five of Cups, this is about loss and disappointment. And this can indicate that you've experienced heartbreak or major disappointments in the past. And this has caused you to be cautious in the future. And I feel like your future lover, they're processing past hurts right now before they can fully open up to new love. And the Three of Swords, that's like the ultimate heartache and pain. This is a period of grief and emotional disruptance. And I feel like your person, or you're going through a lot of past wounds that you need to heal first before you can find a good, steady romantic connection. And also, it talks about needing to release lingering pain or resentment from past relationships. And with the Four of Swords, this is all about rest, recuperation. So I feel like definitely with the Hermit card and the Four of Swords, I feel like this is definitely a time of not trying to find love, but trying to find love within yourself before you can give it to others. And I feel like the outcome is good after you go through all of the um, pain that you're going through, or all of this loss that you or your person has, because we have the Four of Coins, and this is all about stability, security, and you may want someone who doesn't cling on to past or cling on to security at the expense of emotional intimacy. It's needing to be more vulnerable whenever you have a new person in your life. Overall, these cards indicate to me that your future lover or friend or whoever's coming in requires a lot of inner work and healing from past hurts. They're taking time to look at their vulnerability from another perspective, and they're going through a self-reflection and emotional healing before they can truly open up their heart to someone else right now. And wow, we have two very beautiful cards. We have the Two of Cups, which is a deep connection between two people and its potential for a significant and fulfilling romantic relationship. It's about mutual understanding and respecting the person that you're with. And the Ten of Cups is amazing. It's ultimate happiness. It's the card you want, I guess, when it comes to relationships. So I feel like this person that's coming in, you'll share a very spiritual, deep, and mutual connection with them that'll leave, with the Ten of Cups vibes. But however, they're going through a lot right now, and they need to heal first so that they're able to give you the love that you need. Because if they're coming in right now with all this heartbreak, I think that's a good idea. I feel like, of course, you can help others with emotions, but at the end of the day, you need to heal yourself first before fully engaging in a healthy relationship. And also with the Three of Wands here, this is all about optimism and looking towards the future. However, I'm getting a message of don't try to find love when you're not ready yet. It'll lead to the Three of Swords and not finding the right person. So it's just be cautious and make sure that you're in a place where you're ready to give love and receive the same amount of love back. And don't go looking for people that don't give what you need. Don't settle for less. And I feel like that's a big message coming through, because the person that is going to give you this Ten of Cups emotional fulfillment isn't ready to be found yet. They're still healing. And so just be patient. But I do see things coming victorious for you, especially with the Six of Wands. And this can indicate success in your romantic life or with friends. And you will be rewarded. And I feel like this person is coming in soon, but you just have to be a little bit more patient. Now, going back to the qualities of your person, we have the Sun card, which is very, very beautiful. This person is the embodiment of joy and fulfillment. It's a very, very good sign that this person is very radiant and full of life. They bring warmth. And now we have the Six of Swords and the Page of Swords. So your person may be going through a journey or a transition, which we've already established, a challenging situation where they have to grow and they're like leveling up in a way. And also with the Page of Swords, this person's very curious. They love communication. They're in the pursuit of knowledge. And you might know who this person is based on if they like to do like logic puzzles, or perhaps they challenge you to a game of chess or something to do with some type of puzzle. And overall, this signifies a new beginning for your person. And whenever they're ready, they're going to come to you with a sense of renewal and rejuvenation. And it'll be a time of exploration and discovery as you both embark on a new chapter together. Alright, I'm going to pull one more card to see what they're going through. And this card just kind of flew out. And we have Discover Your Purpose, Earthworm. So your person is definitely discovering their purpose, obviously with the Three of Swords and all the swords that came out in their reading. They're going through a lot of healing. And one thing about the earthworm, is we all know, is that it regenerates itself. Even when their body may be cut by a shovel, they have the ability to grow back. And your person's discovering their life purpose and their daily work. And the earthworm also reminds us that life is simpler when you connect with your daily doings with your greater purpose. And now I'm going to pull some more energy cards, and the first house wanted to pop out. And the first house is like your personality, self-image, physical appearance, and like first impressions. I feel like whenever you meet this person, they're going to have a really good first impression on you, and you're going to take notice of their appearance. And these three cards looked like they wanted to come out. And these three kind of talk about what we've been saying of profound transformation, because Pluto in Sagittarius in the fourth house can indicate a journey of growth within the realm of home, family, and personal beliefs. This person is diving deeply into their roots, and they're confronting hidden truths and embracing their authenticity, basically. And it's also a bit of a challenging energy, but it offers a lot of potential for self-growth. It reminds me of a lotus blossoming in the mud. And so another thing about a Sagittarius energy is that it's always seeking the truth. And Pluto's influence intensifies this desire. So they may, whenever they see you, they may immediately want to know like all of the deep emotions that you have, like what you went through, your childhood. They're going to want to know everything. And they also may be really drawn to explore different cultures that are different from what they are normal to. They're a bit of an eclectic, and they're drawn to unconventional living situations. So perhaps living off grid or joining the Peace Corps, they may be into that type of energy. And the last two zodiac cards we have is Libra and Aquarius. So one thing I'm picking up on is that your person may have Sagittarius, Libra, or Aquarius in their sun, moon, rising, or in their Pluto. Aquarius is they're also passionate about humanitarian causes and social justice. So that's coming up twice. And Libra's, that energy is fairness, justice, and equality. So one of their big things is that they love balance and fairness in a relationship. And that's what they're going to be looking for. And now we're going to pull some more cards to see about how you can meet them. And the first one we get is claiming new ground. So this card is all about moving to a foreign place or relocating, acquiring real estate, renting, or anything to do with moving across the globe or across states. And this is a very positive influence of moving. And also one thing, her story in Norse mythology is all about claiming new lands. And these areas are Sweden, New Zealand, and Iceland. So perhaps you shall meet them there. And wow, we have Odin that flew out, which is like the card in this deck, right? It's the card. And we also have the rule of 3. So we have informed decision, wisdom, poetry, and language. So I feel like your person may be in a position of authority or power whenever you meet them. And they're also going to have a very healing presence, kind of magical in a way. And they may be really into language, especially with all the diverse culture and exploring that we had in the other cards. They may be into learning a new language with you, or even the runic alphabet. They're going to want to explore. That's what I'm getting. They just want to explore everything the world has to offer, all the different cultures, and they're going to want to do it with you. And I'm also getting a few other little side messages that may be meaningful. I'm getting like a carousel, like riding on a horse of a carousel, perhaps doing cute little fun dates, like amusement parks. And also there's a lot of horse symbolism, and I feel like this could mean traveling or going out on a ranch together. And also I see you being very vital to them and being a part of their council. So let's say they need to make a big business decision or just any major life choice. You're going to help them make a decision that's going to alter the both of your lives for the better. Okay, so I'm going to pull one more card, and this is going to be the message that they want you to hear from them right now. And wow, we have "You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north." And, the world is filled with people who, no matter what, just won't like you. And it's also filled with people who love you fiercely. And what I'm getting is that even if you feel alone or you feel like you haven't found like your soul tribe, the people that, shine a light in this chaotic world, your person wants you to know that's because you're not for everybody, and that's okay. You're not meant to be for everybody, and that you will be finding that person and that place that will make you feel like home. And I'm also getting the message that if you have to fit yourself in a box just to hang around a certain person or a place, that is not the right place for you. And that is all that I have for you today. And if you enjoyed the reading, please leave a like, comment, share, help grow the channel. And as always, I'm wishing you the most love and happiness in this world. And I hope you find your person soon, but remember, you need to be patient. And until next time.